years, I've talked to many experts and historians, and I'm going to tell you one version, but of course, by now you know that in Sicily, there's 50 versions for every story, okay? So when you take a look at the word mafia, it sort of sounds like short for ma familia, my family, ma familia. And what happened here when the Spanish were here, they stole the lands from Sicilians and created a fiefdom. Do you know what a fiefdom is? When you have a landlord and you have people working for you. Okay, so basically many Sicilians became their slaves. And so these Robin Hood type people in Sicily started stealing from the rich and giving to the poor. They also started this thing where I'll protect your land for a little something. That is a theory of how it started. And then it morphed. And many say that it started as a good idea, as a Robin Hood, and it morphed into a criminal entity, which by now you know from The Godfather, from The Sopranos, from all the others. And so these were actual Sicilians. And to this day, you have, we talked about the two judges, right? We talked about the two judges, so Falcone and Borsellino. And so there started a big anti-mafia movement. And to this day, restaurants and things, they pay the back money. But a huge movement started of anti-mafia where you'll go, for instance, in Palermo, and it says, no pago pizzo. I don't pay the back pay. That started a few years ago. There's large anti-mafia movements all over the island. Huh?
Did you say I don't pay the back?
The protection money. Okay. Restaurants refuse. Condarelli is the owner of one of the biggest pastry and sweets places over by us. A few years ago, he held a press conference and called out some people that were trying to extort him. Mafia.
God.
And everyone was worried, oh my God, that was really brave. Oh my God, what's going to happen? He's still alive.
Brave or stupid.
Yeah, brave or stupid,
Yeah.
And so now, I remember I told you, by the way, let me just go back to World War II. Because after World War II, in 1946, a year after the war, right? Finally, they got their act together and there was an election, a very important election in Italy. The choice for the people of Italy was to vote for a monarchy, which it was, a king or queen, or create a republic. And the vast majority voted to create a republic. So what does a republic mean? It's not a democracy, it's similar, but it's a little bit different. So now we have a prime minister, and by the way, our prime minister, her name is Giorgia Meloni. She's the first female prime minister of Italy. She's experiencing a lot of popularity. She campaigned as a far right, but has since moved a little bit more center. And our president, and this is my point, our president, his name is Sergio Mattarella. Sergio Mattarella's brother was a mayor in Palermo, and he was very outspoken against the mafia. He was murdered. Now, why would Italy put a Sicilian brother of a mafia victim as president? Completely symbolic, right? And also, he's a great guy. He's a great statesman. He saved the governments several times. Alfred and I.
Where was he from? Where does he live? Did he live in
No, he's
mainland?
Sicilian. Of course, now he's Rome. Of course.
When he was elected, he was from Sicily.
He's from Sicily. He's born in Palermo. It's very symbolic. So that's a little something. I don't want to go overboard because we also have a guide. So I just want to give you guys little nuggets.
That's nice.
Little nuggets.